My, aren't you a beautiful little flower? And you're sitting here all alone at the bar? For heaven's sake, that just won't do, will it? Yes, dear, of course I'm talking to you. There's no one else in this place quite as stunning as you are. And yes, that includes myself. I can never hold a candle to something as wonderful as you. Empty flattery is for people who read self-help books. I speak only truth. Little flower, I am always truthful because I have no need for deception. So, when I say you're a stunning person with eyes that shine like starlight, you can trust that I mean it. To be honest, there's more I could say, but I fear that would be a tad too much, even for someone as wonderful as you. Now that we've gotten the initial informalities out of the way, can I take a seat? I love the smile on your face. It's a perfect compliment to the blush on your cheeks. Come now, little flower. There's no need to hide yourself from me. Your smile is a joy to look at. It improved my day with a single glance. Very well. You're not blushing. So, what are you drinking? Interesting choice. I think I'll enjoy Shirley Temple. Oh, I know very well it's non-alcoholic. I don't drink unless I'm at home. Otherwise, it could lead to a wild night, if you know what I mean. And there's that bright blush on your face. It seems to have returned. You know, it really calls attention to your wondrous eyes. Very well, very well. I'll stop pointing it out. Bartender, I'll have a Shirley Temple light ice. They'll have another glass of whatever it was they were drinking, and you can add their bill to my tab. Thank you very much. Oh, don't worry about that. Money's no object to me, I promise. If you want, you can keep chatting with me as payment for the drink. It's really not that much. So, while we wait for our drinks, tell me, what is it you do for a living? I can assure you, I'm very interested. Please, speak, and I'll happily listen. There's not a topic that you could talk about that wouldn't catch my eye. I have to say, that's a rather interesting means of making a living, though I admit it seems rather stressful. Well, actually, now that I think about it, there's not a job that doesn't come with its own form of stresses. Me? Oh, I don't do anything special. Honestly, it's not really worth mentioning. I can assure you that it's not nearly as interesting as your current employment. Thank you very much, bartender. You really want to know? Well, since you asked so... insisted so nicely, I'll be more than happy to tell you. But whenever I do tell you, I have no doubt in my mind you'll laugh at me. Just try to be subtle about it, please. People come to me in need. Some are more desperate than others, but for the right price, I can make their dreams come true. bring them happiness beyond anything they could ever imagine. One could say I'm a bringer of joy, love, and peace. The lonely, the needy, the desperate, the ones who have nowhere to go and nowhere to return to. Eternal happiness is merely a handshake away. All my clients are guaranteed satisfaction in whatever form they desire. Well, hey, you know it's rude to laugh at someone, but it's so intensely cute that I'd rather hear it again. It's fine, little flower. It takes a whole lot more than that to make me angry. I'm a rather hard being to ruffle. Say, would you be willing to extend this conversation further? I can show you a good time. Well, I'm on the second floor. The elevator's right there. We can enjoy each other's company for a little while longer. What do you say? I'm very happy to hear that, little flower. All done with your drink? All right, follow me, little flower. After you. So, since I made you laugh earlier, was it enough to buy me another question, or do those require a higher payment? How long will you be staying at the hotel? That's a rather short time. Any particular reason why? Well, I suppose that makes as much sense as any other reason. Though I have to admit it's a rather sad one. I'd be interested in learning more. Call it a man trying to offer a small helping hand. Right this way, please. And here we are, my little flower, room 202. Home, sweet home. Well, if you could count hotel rooms as homes, I certainly do. Your gasp is quite intriguing. My room isn't all that. I just know friends in high places. I often get little treats like this in rooms. Please come in. Take a seat anywhere you'd like. Your choice of my bed is rather intriguing, little flower. Tell me, is it comfortable? From what I've been told, it's some of the finest threading in the world, though I'm not sure what I did to deserve such a magnificent gift. They are certainly wonderful to sleep on, though. I'll be here for the next few days. I've got a client to go see. Tell me, dear, is there something that you would like to drink before returning to our conversation? I can assure you, I have quite the extensive collection in my private stock. Very well, dear. I think I'll refrain from anything in the moment. I need my senses for just a little while longer. I do have a particular question for you that I suspect is rather dark. I'm sensing a bit of sorrow about you. Perhaps a regret you wish you had fixed. Is that correct? Well, as I mentioned earlier, I bring joy to people's lives, show them the pleasures of the world and the light of happiness. I am more than willing to help you in whatever way you need. Oh, you have a question? Then by all means, little flower, ask away. There's not a thing that is beyond my power. No realm where I cannot venture, Name anything you could possibly want in the entire world, and it shall be given to you. The price? Well, my dear, that would depend. What are your needs? A deal must be made, after all. In return for granting your wish, you must spend the remainder of your stay in my room. I must say, the wish you've asked me for is a rather intriguing one. I would be remiss if I did not give you a friendly warning, though. Be very specific with your wish. A rather cute deduction, my dear. But no, I'm not a genie. I'm limitless and a wonder to behold. Oh my, do you think I would ask for anything too high from someone as wonderful as you? Very well. So, it's a deal then. Thank you very much. Enjoy your stay here, my little flower, as the days within your mind reset, rewind, and rework. And thank you for staying.